Welcome everybody, welcome back to another live stream for myself, Peter, from the channel Peter Ray's Adventures. Right, so make sure everything's okay. If you're new here, welcome. If you're a regular, welcome back. I do have Instagram, Facebook in the description below, Ko-Fi page, Buy Me Coffee, eBay store, so you can get some goodies from my store, all in the description below. Also, I have another channel for gaming, Quack Attack Gamer. So do pop over there if you like gaming streams and shorts for about games that I've played, all that. Also, I do have an eBay sale on. Follow that link, which you click the link and it goes to my eBay store. So just click it. Don't go right click open, just click it, left click, and go to my eBay store. Scroll down and then go into the 50% sale on all my items, because the topic tonight, right, is about how easy is it to move a shop subscription on eBay. Moving shop subscription via eBay. So what I'll do, see who's popped in. Welcome Rosie, thanks for popping in. We've got 7 people. Do pop in the side chat to say hello. Do it with me. My nose is a bit bunged up. I don't know if I've got a cold or if I've just got a bit of allergy. I don't know, because I haven't got hay fever or nothing. Don't excuse my eyes as well. Sore eyes, but got eye drops. It's been a lack of sleep for a long time. We've got some family issues and that happening at home. I can't discuss that now. Later down the line, but not now. But do bear with the videos as well. Hopefully, I can't tomorrow. I'm getting my hair cut tomorrow and all that, and I've got parcels to ship. So Friday, hopefully, I'll get one of the videos edited from London. Take me quite a while, but hopefully you enjoy it. In regards to my other channel, which is Quacktastic Journeys. I started it before everything sort of fell apart at home, and I intended to put loads and loads of old videos on there and about journeys that I've been on, and I just didn't get around to it. I set it all up, didn't get around to it, and now I haven't got the time to do it. So that's just there as a backup. But the other videos that come on this channel, I've got. Oh, that reminds me, actually, I've got a little museum locally I went to last Saturday, because there was a fair locally, their summer fair thing, which I found out there was 3 lots that day, just before it got too hot. I thought, no, I think it's the first day it was getting warmer. I went there. It's like a local museum. So I put it on this channel. I know they'll do not very good, but I enjoy editing them and that. So I'll do that at some point. Got a few other bits and pieces from my London trip to edit. I've just not been in the right place, frame of mind or place to edit many videos, other than the odd car boot one and do the lives. Thanks for popping in, Chris and Antoinette. Yeah, for just like half an hour ago, I've sniffles. Don't know why, but just need to chill. And also, like with the eye drops as well, it make you a bit all gunged up. There was a lack of sleep and that, and I can't say why or what and that, but yeah, falling apart behind the scenes. Like yesterday when I went down the dentist for a checkup, and I forgot all about needed to have a filling. Oh, bloody like here, left side. Like wrenched it, the dentist. Never seen before, some random one. I usually see another bloke, saw a woman. And she was all right, but a flipping like clamp she used. I was like clamped. I thought, oh, what are you doing to my teeth? It's not sexual, is it? Bloody clamp through, like that massive clamp. I was like, after all the anaesthetic and all that, I was like, my jaw was so sore I couldn't eat, like literally one side. Yesterday, nothing to eat and drink for 2 hours. I was like, it was so hot. But yeah, like this weekend, it's getting to like 32 degrees. I'm like, oh, that's all I need. I'm more of a spring person, where a little bit of sunshine, coolness in the air, proper heat of summer. Because down here in the southeast, it's like really, really warm. So like rest of this week, 28 and 32 weekend Saturday, 29 Sunday, and then next week like 25 to 30, and then the week after going down to 23. So I'm like, oh wow, that'll be beginning of July already. So I'm hopefully I get a couple more trips out in July for the non-reselling stuff, and I meet a few people, get stuff going. There's stuff being sorted out at home, which as I say I can't discuss regarding my dad and all that. So we got one step forward, a million steps back, but we've got right. So the topic in a sec. Yeah. I don't really bother about winter. Winter is okay. It's just like you got to shove a million layers. But yeah, spring's better, like March, April, May, that sort of time. Now it's over. June, July, and I bet as soon as kids come out, it'll be raining. I guarantee in August. I guarantee. And then mid-September, freezing cold. Yeah. So, how easy is it to move shop subscription on eBay? So, I'm assuming everyone here has a shop subscription on eBay. If you resell, if you don't resell, fair enough. But if you resell, you've got a shop subscription. What one do you have? Do you have a medium shop? Do you have a small? Do you have a anchor shop on eBay? Pay £1 million for the eBay fees. Because I was a basic for a long time, a number of years ago now. Before I switched over to featured, I was working it all out with the 20. I think it's slightly less than that. It was under 30 with the VAT, right? And what happened was I was looking through it and going, okay, it sounds so per listing, like 15p a listing, or whatever it is, 15p per listing over the 250 that you get on the basic. So I'm working it all out, and I was going, okay, right, doing that, thinking, hang on a minute, if it's X amount per month on a basic, with all the extra listings that I have got, a 15p costing it to my car, and I have to work it all out and then pay myself. It's the right pain, right? I thought, you know what, I've got all these listings. I think I had about 500 odd listings. I thought I jumped to a feature a few years back, like 2.5 years back, or whatever, and I get the benefits, £10 voucher and that for the supplies, which is not which is crappy stage because it's all gone up in the last year or two with the fees on that. How much you can afford on that, because if you go on an anchor, you get £20. I thought, okay, 1,500 listings you can have on a featured. I thought it's good, so I thought, okay, I'll try that. And as of like now, or like a few weeks back, I was literally just swimming in stock, which I still am. Got rid of a load of stuff through the car boot, and like, I've been putting stuff aside for vintage, putting stuff aside for the charity shop, etc. Right, but I've still got a lot of stuff I need to sort. Right, I personally, some months it was worth me doing a 90, some it wasn't. I thought, you know, it was so difficult to judge it. And now with the situation at home, it's better for me to have less listings, try and get under 250, even though I've got a multi-quantity listing with 109 left in it. Glow in the dark, Sean Sheep stickers, right? So that's going to be a bit. So what I'm trying to do is put a sale on the store, which I have done, which ends the 22nd of this month, which is here. So if you click on it, left click, and it comes up to here. Let me just go to present, share screen, entire, which goes to here. Here, my shop. Then if you go down to here, shop subscription, and then you can go all the way down here. Every single item I've got is on there. 50% off. A lot of these items, like the cards and stuff, will be sold elsewhere because they're older listings. I'm trying to get 250 quality listings, not always the higher prices, but the quality of a listing. Unlike that card there, like that T-shirt, for example, or that card, or that picture, and these books, for example. There's a lot that are going off the store. So what I'm going to do once I've had 20 seconds come around, which I think is this Sunday, 22nd. Yeah, this Sunday night. What I'm going to do on Monday at some point is take off all the listings, end the listings, and then go through all the listings I don't want on eBay that are either under a certain price or I've had for so long that I want to get rid of elsewhere, like Vinted or Charity Shop, Carboot, free site, marketplace, Facebook, all that. There's other avenues to try, and then just work that out. Go, okay, I've got this amount of listings left. How much is going to cost me? 15p or whatever it is per listing. Okay, cool. Drop down to a small store. I lose a £10 voucher for the bags, but it is what it is. It's just not worth, I think, personally, for me at the moment. Even with me doing calculations to have the £90 store, especially in the future when things get a bit tight with money. Well, more than a bit, right? Maybe some point next year, back up to a medium store, but not now. Right, I'm going to drop down just to see how it worked for a couple of months, just to see if it changes anything, if I get my listing shit sorted out, like list more and that, not just don't list, and or is it helping to buy better stuff? You know what I mean? Within my budget and reason, of course, to buy it, because not big stuff like can't be buying Hoovers. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's just trying to sort that out for the foreseeable future. Let me know what shop you're on eBay. High ticket car purchase popping in. So let me just go up here, get my eBay store up. I've had 7 sales in the last few days, which is good. With the 50% off promotion, I know personally I probably could have got more, maybe elsewhere, or if I waited. But a lot of these items have been round and round and round the merry-go-round for quite a long time. So let's go to there. Let's go that one. That one. I think it's that one. Oh no, the wrong one. That one. That. 6. Cause I had one sale about half hour ago. Yeah, 40 minutes ago. Let's see if I can see the listing. There we go. They've changed it since I've last done it. Shown these. See original listing. People got good bargains. I don't mind as such. What I'm trying to clear. You've got to do it occasionally. A bit like when you're doing a stock take, you've got to check. Whoa, whoops, daisy. I mean to do that. That's what I want on the second one. There we go. Now, so it's a listing. There we go. You can see what I've had out for originally, which is good, easier to do because I used to do quite a lot of sales reports, but these days I just show you occasionally some sales, or if I've got some on my day vlogs, I'll show you day vlogs. But when things get better and life is better, I'll be able to edit more videos, go on trips, and just sell more. So bear with a second. We've got 10 watching, so hopefully you've had good sales as well. And also trying to keep cool in the heat because the heat is disgusting at times. You know, I do say shut your windows, shut your curtains, bugger that, open the windows, open the curtains, air flowing through. It's like it's weekend. I didn't want to drive too far to a jumble sale. There is one 35 minutes away in 32-degree heat, right, which it will be when I'm there, driving, sweating, and then going around a jumble sale and be a puddle of mud. No, the band. Boom, a puddle of mess, right? And then driving back home, 35 minutes back home plus, if there's any traffic, right? And then getting home and going, oh, so sweaty. And then it'd be like 12, 1, be what, near 2 when I get back. And it's like, So I've decided to go to a local jumble, which I've been to before. It's not the best jumble. It's just round the corner, like literally 13 minutes round the corner. It's like a girl guides. Yeah, girl guides, that's right. And it was all right. I remember accidentally walking out with about 3 or 4 soup mugs and didn't pay for them. I thought, oh shit, I've got to pay for those. Oops, say no more. But the other people I go to jumbles with, they're going to the other one, which they're closer to where they live, right? Where they live, which is good. Normally I would go to that particular one because I can film there. I'm just waiting for two backpack clips to come from eBay because I knocked my bag onto the backpack clip and snapped it. Shit. So I've ordered a couple from reputable seller, like not reseller, just someone who like coming from China. They have a English warehouses and it comes quickly. Come and think tomorrow. And hopefully it'll work out okay because I won't be filming on Saturday because it's just too hot to film in this place. And then Sunday, hoping, I don't know, there is Carboots went to the other week, which wasn't great because there was a threat of rain in that particular time, and this time there isn't. Oh, but I know the competition's going to be there. Or do I stick to my local and don't have the travelling back? I don't know. We shall see. But there will be a video from there at some point from a jumble. Let's go into chat and I'll talk to you about sales in a sec. Can't handle the heat, says Sue Carper this morning. Can imagine a Wednesday boot because the Wednesday boot, not too far from me, is opened last weekend. The clearance graphs went down there, and yeah, I bet it's really hot. I can't imagine. Hey, hope it's a good sale. Lovely, 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 perfect. Yeah, I'm just trying to clear. So, as you're ready, let's go through present, share the screen, entire screen, talk you through sales. Right, there we go. Firstly, Eeyore mug. I got this for 50p to a couple of pounds. Nice little Eeyore mug. Normally these it should come with a little spoon that goes in there, but when you see them around the car boot and stuff, and in the charity shops occasionally, the spoons are missing. So usually you would get about a tenner, but obviously with the 50% off and it's a fiver, I don't mind that because I always add on postage. 320. That's the old Collect Plus. It's Yodel that I use for these type of items. Finally protect it a bit more. Lovely photos there. I've got plenty to actually list. Oh, I left a bit of the label on. Whoops. I still brought it. Thank you very much. If you want to buy, do click on the sale or go onto my eBay store, which is in the description below, and scroll down, sale, all my items I left. But I will be listing more as soon as possible. Then you got Pimpernel coasters. I can get about 30 for these. At least some you can get more for, depending on what was on the picture. I got £15. I don't mind that because it probably would have cost me £1 or £2, maybe from the car boot, maybe from a jumble sale. Mistake. Can you spot the mistake? Are your beepers going? Yep, there we go. I didn't crop the photo. My fault. Didn't crop it. And they're not the same ones. They're the same, but they're not. If you know what I mean, the two lots are the same in the set. By the way, so coasters and mats, £15. And then got this. I got this for free last year at my local car boot. And I thought, as it's new, I put it up for 15, so it's half of that, 750, and sold. Nice little hat. It's a Formula E team. I was a Formula E team. DS Automobiles, Formula E team, Tech Eater. Don't know, so I don't really follow Formula E, but someone brought it. Like Formula E, it's new, and I got it free because I brought a load of stuff from a dealer. Thomas Tank Engine. Haven't sold that many VHS tapes in the last like 6 months. So I need to get back into finding them and selling them because the children's ones always do really well. Tom's Tank and Friends, biggest party video ever. And there's a guy on Instagram who is a drummer, a decent enough drummer, and he following, and he does like TV themed default latest full. I can't remember the guy's name. No, not Taylor and Alex. And not that one. There we go. Smeet Beats, Richard Smeaton. What's the next? Oh, yeah. The one that's done, for example, I'll probably get copyright, but the Bill. What else has he done? He's done quite a few. The Bill, Noddy, Sonic UFO, Metal Gear Solid, Zap, all the classics. Round a Twist, Minder, one of my favourite TV shows of all time. Power Rangers, loads. Anyway, and I don't think he's done Thomas though, unless I'm playing Pat and Farm Sam. But yeah, it made me think of the guy. So that was for a £5. Get rid of that. Had it for a while. This sold yesterday because he sold in the last couple of days. No, for a couple of days. to now. Red Dead 2, I got a cracking bargain. Where did I get this one? I got one, I think, for my collection at a Jumble Trail about 3.5 years ago. Something like that. It's in very good condition. It's got both discs. So you got the play disc, data disc, and all that. Not the Undead Nightmares, because that's a separate one. I thought for $8.50 plus postage, you can get 15 for this. If you get a bigger box version with Undead Nightmares, 20 to 30. But I was happy with that, $8.50. Uncharted, another PS4 game, $5 from a tenner. I've got the collection in my, because I've played it on the other channel, on this channel, I should say. But you won't be able to find it because I deleted all the gaming ones off. So Nathan Drake, but I haven't got this particular one. I've got another one that I got off Tom, Music Picker. But nice to get it gone for $5. It all adds up, and this is sold about an hour ago. Dragon Quest 2, Echoes of an Inclusive Age, $5.50 from the £11 that it was. So pretty happy with that, and decent quality on the actual pictures, because I use my mobile set photographs. So a few sales there. Hopefully from a few more on before Sunday night, and then it's back to checking out what I have, what I can keep, what I don't want to keep, what I want to take to the chat shop, and take to Vinted or Carboot, etc., etc., etc. Let's go out of those. There's a few sales lately because I had been lacking for a while. I didn't want to do much for a while. I think it's just got too much. Let me just check out the orders, anything that's come through. Got a little. No, I don't know. On the World War II framed wooden picture from Mosquito, plain $12.50 now, and keep that as it is because I did sell one for $25 the other day. Let me just log out there, sign out. There we go. So with Evening Richard, hope you're well, mate. I did see you passed your test for lorries. Hopefully going well, mate. Are you actually reselling at all, or are you not reselling? I bet that the weather. Sorry, I'm just going to someone outside down in South Coast is like 2 or 3 degrees lower than it is inland. But yeah, they were a few sales and stuff. So you've got the business fees, so you know, the basics 27, but with the VAT 32, I think it is. The featured 77 with the VAT, I think it's 92, if I remember rightly. I did write it down, but just forget. I'm not sure about the anchor. It's 437, but with the business fees, I know John Luca on that and others. But it's difficult. How do you go about if you were gonna drop down from a medium featured, I should say, which is what I call medium store, to a basic? How do you go about like working out what items you're gonna keep, what you're gonna sell elsewhere? How you gonna do it? Because it is rather difficult. You know, sometimes I think personally, 250 is not a lot. I wish I would up it to 350 because you get 1,500 on a featured. Honestly, for what you pay for a featured compared to the basic, you should get at least 300 listings, at least. But as eBay are trying to skin you for money, it's like 250 listings on that, which is hard to do, especially when I've got 500 and whatever on my store, right? Just over 500 now, I think it is, because I sold 7, and I've probably got another in this room, probably at least another 150, 200 to list. There might be a thing that I brought as you do, you buy and go, what's the point? Can't think of anything particularly, but you know what I mean. But I'm just thinking, like, how would you deal with that? The 250 listings, because it probably make me get on and kick my ass to get on and sort it all out with that, because 1,500 listings is great. You pay £92 a month. You basically, you got to make that back. You can do that in one sale, but you've then got to try and beat that. You know, every person's situation is different. So yeah, I think personally, for me, and the problem with that is, like, with the private sellers, they get God knows how many listings free. But I know private sellers who sell a fair amount, and do they get found out? No, they don't. I say nothing because that's not who I am, but you know what I mean. Really? I can hear that through the window open. I found my phone went off. Oh, do I know? Cheers, mate. I still have a shed full of stuff. Just no time at the moment to sort it all out. Oh, okay. Have you still got a store on eBay, or have you shut your shop, or what? But I'm glad you're all right though. And you're doing well in your work and that. But are you working all the time though? Because, like, I think lorrying's quite a hefty business anyway. Hefty on the road all the time, in the heat, in the cold, all sorts of hours. Scuba Shaggy's popping in. Keep the expensive stuff for eBay and stick the rest on Vinted and Depop. Yeah, I've never done Depop myself, but Vinted, yeah, there will be certain items that I would just want to get rid of, like, for example, Marketplace, or on a free site, or on down a charity shop. But there will be a fair amount that will go on to Vinted. I got to work out the expensive stuff and just really cut it down for what I've got, to be honest. But I appreciate the comment. I've been working it all out, but not finalised it all. You know, got 509 items so far. Been cutting down, because I took off at least 8 or 9 items when I went down the car, because I didn't get much time to sort of, when I went to the car boot. It's just I've got to work out, like, price wise, what I want to, maybe 15 and above, maybe not. I don't know. I've got to work it all out. If there's some stuff, like, for example, that I've had them for so long, 3 or 4 years, that I just want to get rid of. But out of all the sales that you've seen, I probably had oh, okay. I thought I had one. Oh, one was the Formula E team hat, the black cap. I wanted to get rid of. I was going to get rid of elsewhere, but I just haven't had the chance. But if I can get a few more sales, then fair enough. But I've got to work out, be really ruthless, work out what I need to put on there for 250, because I've got 109, which does, I'm assuming it counts, on a multi-quantity listing for the these, if I can find them. Where are you, multi-quantity listing? Where are you? Not on the front. Okay, I'm gonna have to go. Oh, God, I'm absolutely melting. Sean, I got a number of years ago when I was doing a video at Jumble Trail. I didn't catch it on the video because I just happened to be going down the road, right? Going down the road, and I saw this sign. I thought, oh, I better stop. Going around the corner, and it was an old couple. They were selling some stuff for themselves and selling stuff for other people, like family and stuff. And I got these Shaun the Sheep stickers as well as badges and other stuff. Right, Shaun the Sheep wise. Let me just go into here, share screen. And I've done well. I sold the badges quite quickly, and the key rings. I didn't have many key rings. These, they're glow in the dark. I've got 109 left. I've got it on a multi-buy and now on sale. I don't sell well, so I really need to work out where I'm going to sell this, because multi-quantity listings I'd rather not put on to vintage, just in case, because I don't want to go on pro, work with that shout for going pro. So I may have to go elsewhere. I was thinking about taking it down to Carboot, and then on this Friday I forgot all about them. Now I remembered when I come home on Saturday. Shit, I couldn't fit it in at that time. I have got some stuff to go down the Carboot, like some penny boards and that I'm never going to list. I'll probably take these down to Pokemon cards. Football cards don't do sod all. I sold 17 at 20p each. Pokemon cards are different. Kettle of fish. So hopefully I can sort these out and get rid of a few. Last time I took them, I got rid of one. No one wants them. There's quite a few stickers in there, and they all glow in the dark. So you just peel them out. You just gently peel them out, and then they glow in the dark. Just a random thing I've got, but I think that will count to the 250 listings. 109 of these left, so that's why I'm on. Like, it's good to be on the medium shop, which unfortunately I can't be on much longer. Maybe a week or two. Oh well, hey ho, such is life. Because you get less listings, but you're paying like £32 a month rather than paying £92, which is £60 a month more, but you get more listings. So let's work something out. If it can be worked out, if I'm not correcting that wrong. So say 32. I think it's 32 with a VAT, because 27 without VAT. Times by 2, 664, and then that'll add up to 500. 500, because I'm just working it out. My brain works out these things differently. So, for example, you got the 32 plus 32, 64. Right. If you add on both, if you had two small shops, that'd be 500 listings. Right. 750. If you add on another 32, 96. Plus, yeah, times 3. It's only 750. So the 1,500 for 90 or £90, whatever it is, ain't a bad deal though. But you've got a sell amount enough per month to make it worthwhile, and some months it wasn't worthwhile. But then I'll struggle with the 250 listings, because, like, forget the Shaun the Sheep, I could take them off and sell them elsewhere. Do you think I'm just sweating? I've got to open the big window. 2 seconds. Blake, you're not in here. There we go. Sweet as. Yeah, so like 1,500 listings for £92, and then if you got like you got 96 for 750, it's kind of rather hard to keep under the 250 and not go over it for 15p a listing. Because what happened was, before I was going over the 250 a number of years ago now. I was paying like 15p excess per listing, right? And it was credited to my main bank account. And I was forever having to work out, like, to pay myself back, what fees come out of there. I'm thinking, shit, how can I work it all out? If you know what I mean. It's very difficult to work it out. So that's why I worked it all out, and it wasn't too distinctly dissimilar at that point in my life, where I was building a business up, to get up to a medium shop, which has 1,500 listings for £92 per month anyway. So I'm like, oh. So let's go down the list. Antoinette says there, she did it in January, Peter. I bundled up items of jewellery, toys, books, etc., and sold a lot of that way. Any clothes, plushies, etc., went unvented. The rest we put out at our gate with free sign on them. Right. So what you mean is you've gone down to a small shop and you have to bundle it all up and get rid of it. It's not a bad idea. It's just I'm trying the possibilities to sort it all out. Hi Peach is popping in. Hi Pat, hope you're well. Hope you got a lot on last Sunday. Last Sunday I didn't do too bad. I've still got the stuff in here that I picked up. If you haven't seen the video, check it all out. For some reason, the Carboots video is not doing very well. Don't watch them. I'm not saying please watch the videos. Would be helpful. I'm living in rags. I don't think anything in that. It's my weird sense of humour. Shit. Oh, bollocks. Hey, more mugs, barrel mugs. Go for 12 quid each. Quite a nice one. It's one. I think I paid £1 or something. Yeah, there's a little kid out of Incredibles. And the thing is, if you watch that video, I had to put in the timestamp. That's what I remember. The timestamp. That it wasn't Incredibles. It was Monsters Inc. I knew it was Monsters Inc. Why? I don't know why I wrote Incredibles. I even said one of the Monsters Inc. characters. I'm like, you know what I mean? Crazy. Don't know what I thought about that. And I got that one, and it's standard Eeyore. You got Eeyore, Tigger, Winnie the Pooh. I think it Roo, Rabbit, and all that. But this one's the most standard one you can get. Sad ass Eeyore. And then I got a game that I might keep for myself. I don't think I got it in this variant. And that's another thing. Like, if things progress into a way they might progress in here, I'll have to be downsizing my collections and stuff that I've got. But that's for another day. But I got that. Might be worth something. It might not be. If I haven't got it, I'll sell it on Vinted or something. I can never remember in this variant, the platinum version. I picked this nice for my collection. I haven't got this one. Chelsea Liverpool 2005 vinyl. It's in average condition, you can see, but it's worth it for a few quid. I think it's £3. I think I didn't want the others. I just wanted this one. Chelsea versus Liverpool final, Carling Cup. Then some cracking vinyls for myself. I think they're for charity. Young Ones Living Doll by Cliff Richard. I have come to like the Young Ones and understand what the Young Ones is all about. If you've not seen the Young Ones, I implore you to check it out online. So just on standard, young ones, Living Dog by Cliff Richard, because I had Motorhead on there. Not on this one. I had Motorhead that they did stuff with. They had loads. They did a lot with Cliff as well. Summer Holiday, last episode when it crashed off the cliff. Because I've got these set on DVD. That's that one. And then, don't think I've got it in my collection. If I have, then now resell it. Bee Gees, You Win Again. I love the Bee Gees. 87 or 88. That was when Robin Gibb had long hair. And then a few years later, he lost his hair. You Win Again extended version, the fade version of You Win Again, and Back to Funk on side 2 there. Then I picked up Slade, All Join Hands, cracking. It all goes to charity. I paid a tenner all in. All Join Hands, here's to. I think it's Here's to the New Year. Here's to the New Year. That's absolute legend, Slade. And then the last one, picked up a nice little Wham for the collection. Young Guns, Go For It. I'm trying not to pick up too much for the collections, but I force a habit. You know. So that was what I... Oh, no, I missed this one. This was last Saturday. If you've not seen the video, I do check it out. For a £5. Don't know why, for a £5, but quite a lot of them. I'll have to double check to see if there's 30 of them in there. I just didn't get a chance to have a look. If they're the right ones, because easy enough to do. So that'll go 15. No, probably more like 20. Stuff like this that I know that's good sellers. I think no way to ensure 250 listings. All right, is pick and choose items you know that are gonna sell well, that you've sold before. If you're thinking of going onto a medium to pay £90 a month, then you've got to rely on bulk items that are, going to sell. Micro quantity listings, for example, which it's crazy, isn't it? Yeah, but it's just so difficult. You don't really want to go down the route of opening 2 basic shops up, like another basic shop, because you need to have another email account, I think, and all that sort of stuff. So it's quite a tricky situation. Let me just put these back in here. I'll read the comments. But yeah, some good vinyls. I need to take them upstairs. I've got some vinyls. Need to take upstairs. I'm putting, because I brought some like holdalls for the vinyls, like see-through ones, pretty good. Here's to the new year. Here's to the sand. Sorry, I do like Slade. Slade, not just for Christmas and all. Right, let's put it over there. Got to sort that bag out before Saturday because I'm going to a local jumble because I didn't fancy travelling too far for this particular jumble sale. What have we got? Oh, it's 12p, is it? It just come up on the seller thing when I found it. 15p. Is it 12? It's still 12p that goes onto your bank account. Your main bank account, which you have to sort out. So I want to try and stand the 250. If I have to go over it, I have to go over it. I just have to write it down how much I've spent over the amount, so then I can pay myself back per week, per month, or whatever. Pat says not great. Cut a long story short, he's had an infection. He's on antibiotics. We've had physios round. It's a good thing about living in Surrey, where you can get like things happening almost instantly. But we got Mum's got a phone call on tomorrow to get another side of the ball rolling for varying things. But over the next 4 or 5 months, it's going to be very tricky, but we'll deal with it and we'll get there. It's just hard in the heat when it's so sweaty. I'm going to Hook, Pat, on Sunday. I'm not sure if I go to the other car boot or Hook. I don't know, because Hook might be quite good. It was a lot of sellers down my local, and a fair amount of buyers, but the stuff that I kind of saw people buying when I got in there, like game stuff and all that, had been gone. But there wasn't much there. I really wasn't like, what's the word? Sort of, well, basically into it. Stuff had happened. I was like, oh, I didn't feel it. Because I was chatting to someone. Sorry, I can't remember who it was now. And I just didn't feel like chatting to almost. I said hello and all that sort of stuff, and then went off. I ain't gonna be a monster. Yeah, 12p. Number 250 listing after that's gonna cost you 30 extra. A month. Yeah. I just got to work out like the 12p per listing. Like if you go times, oh, I can't spell, times, oh shit, 250 times 0.12. Oh, 250 times 12. Yeah, £30. Yeah, 250 times 12. Like it gets 3,000, but you just take off a couple of noughts. 0.12, and then you go times 250. Oh, 250. £30 a month, yeah. So, but the problem with that is, what happens is, what I find is the bank account that you've secured on there, and your main account, it charges your main account, because I've got a separate account for my eBay as well as savings and all that sort of stuff, right? So I'll have to work it all out, how much it's going to cost for another two. I might have to do that if I need to, as long as the items sell for good money. I've got 500. I can keep on the 500 quite easily. Yeah, I can get. Sorry, I was reading a comment. Getting to use my yeah, £30. Yeah. So I forgot what I was going to say now. Yeah, to run 500. Yeah, yes, yeah. I can get under 500 listings quite easy, because I can get at least a couple of hundred away to the Vinted or the car boot or charity shop or free site or marketplace. There's places to sell it. Yeah, the young one is great. Yeah, it's weird though, but it's just funny. I think personally, is it Christopher Ryan? Young ones, Christopher Ryan. He plays the posher bloke. The young ones. Yeah, Christopher Ryan is about like 4'4". No, literally, he's quite tiny. He was in Only Fools for an episode, and in Green Grass. He is a great actor. My favourite in who plays Mike the Cool Person. But I say posh, cool, posh. I'm proper Londoner because his compatriot in Only Fools, right? Yeah, Only Fools episode Little Problems, 1990. Little Problems. Okay, got it. Who was Tony Driscoll, Danny Roy Marsden was about 6'8" or something. It was bloody tall. If you see them together, but yeah, my favourite's Christopher Ryan, Mike the Cool Person, and Young Ones. Yeah, he played Mike. Yeah, get it to use your funds. Yeah, it would do if I was on a if I had my funds come out every week, but I get it to come out every day because I always need the funds when they come through. So I always when the funds go through, if there's no funds in there for your eBay, it will just charge your bank account. So I just have to work that out. It pissed me off before, but it should be easy-ish to sort out. Nearly 2.5. Yeah, I'm at 2.5k, so I'm just trying to work that out. With 1.6k videos, yeah, they're doing okay, the views as such, and they're not doing brilliantly. It's just I haven't got much time to put into the videos at the moment. I've got Chesnut World Adventures to edit from April. I know April don't. I've got Man Two Swords. I've got Hyde Park, Regent's Park to edit, but I know they won't get so many views. All that effort and time for less views. I just can't seem to build up like Carla does. Build up really, really well. I'm not all about reselling. As my description says, part-time reseller vlogger from the South and UK. And on this channel, I try about one video a week and a live stream. You'll find variety of videos such as charity shop videos, car boot jumble sales, YouTube, shorts, live streams, day in the life, travel vlogs, concert videos, etc., 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 right? And all about what I do, my Asperger's and stuff. So I kind of tried to work out a new channel as such, but it's building that channel up take forever. And if you edit newer videos and spend hours and hours editing, it'll just drop off the hat. It won't get many views. A bit like what Lon and Steve, Laughing the First Lane, has done. Built up for a couple of years, and now they're nearly 900 views, 900 subs. But if my reselling stuff's not popping off, then I don't think I'll be able to pop off with the other stuff. But I'll put it out there anyway. I think Friday's the only time I've got this week because tomorrow I've got my haircut at 10:30 because bloody shaggy is horrible, grey hair. I need to chop it off because the heat. And there's a guy on Instagram, I forget his name. If Man United win 5 games in a row, he gets a haircut. He's got a bloody big ass afro. Funny as hell, but he's getting a lot of cash though from all his things he's doing. He's getting a lot of people like helping him out and stuff, and sponsors and all that, just for doing a bit of social. It's worth it though. Worth it to do it. Yeah, he played Dave in Hedge, yeah. And Mike, yeah, my favourite character. Yeah, 2.5k, yeah. Nearly there. It's just I would like the videos to be a little bit more with reviews. 2.492. I lost a subscriber the other day. These shorts do well. That's what's ticking over the channel at the moment, the shorts. But I'll be at Carboot on Sunday. Not sure which one, whether it be my local or it be another one a bit further out, depending on if I really want to travel and with the heat. I don't know. I have to message a few people. I'm not seeing them on Saturday because the jumble they're going to, where they live closer, It's decent, but it's further away from me. It's 35 minutes, and in this heat, I just get so hot. So I'm going to go to a jumbo on Saturday. That's round the corner. Well, 13 minutes down the road, which is round the corner for me because I know exactly where it is. So, and I don't have to get there crack of dawn because the one on Saturday where they're going to is 12 o'clock start. This is 1 o'clock. So I can get there and leisurely a bit of lunch while I'm standing there. Put a bit of suntan cream on, hat, drinks, the works. You know what I mean? To get a bit of change out for it. I'm not saying I'm going to get a lot. No. Just do a few bits that are decent, hopefully. But if there's not many people there, then hopefully I'll have it to myself. Well, I don't know who's deciding on it, but yeah. Got any questions? Put them in a side chat. Yeah, cheers. I appreciate that because I put out a post, community post, just to see if people liked the way I put the text on the Carboot videos to make it easier for you to know what people are saying because I have to have my headphones in to actually hear it. And 100% said yes. That's 12 votes, which is good because it takes me so long. I could bash out a Carboot video in half the time. You know what I mean? But I put it on there just so you can understand what people are saying. I occasionally get the odd wording wrong because it's very difficult to hear, but the gist is there. Right, how long have we been going? An hour. So if you've got any quick questions, do pop in now. Otherwise, we're going to go. I've got some parcels. The ones you've seen that I've sold, I've got to label them because I've got to go out tomorrow after my haircut, which is a piss take because it's going to be bloody warm. By the time I get out from the haircut, I jumped out of the shower. Oh, it's going to be 10:30, 11:30, maybe 12 o'clock time I get out. And it's going to be bloody hot. So I'm going to get myself up earlier. I can get down the road for 9ish. Then get all the parcels done beforehand. Be a lot easier, be a lot cooler at that point, rather than going out at lunchtime, sweating my head off. So yeah. So cheers everyone for popping in. Appreciate that. I hope fingers crossed. Everything goes well. Friday there'll be a video from London when I went to the Madame Tussauds, looking around all the waxworks on the main channel, Peter Ray's Adventures. So like, share, and subscribe. And subscribe to more content on this channel, my gaming channel, which I'll try and do a live soon. I need to get some more shorts on that channel soon as. So cheers for popping in. Like, share, subscribe. Catch you later. Take care.